To kick off for the Chargers.
Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Let's go. 18, press all 80. Go check. Go check.
Looking to throw right away. Looking deep to open the game. Well, they took their shot immediately. It would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Come on. Check. 70 Lions. 70 check. Bobcat. Check. Cuddy.
Back-to-back carries here. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing fourth down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
At their own 44-yard line.
To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Chased out to his right. Finds Isaac to Slaw, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Herbert from the gun. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Finds him over the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is second and 4.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Space past the 35. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bucs have the first.
First down, Buccaneers.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Back now, pressure coming. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers trim the lead to 1.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7.
Daniel Carlson sets
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Dukes away from 1. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Set. 380. Delta. Stop. Motion, motion, motion. Ready.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. Second and 7 coming up.
The tackle by
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. So the defensive miscue makes it just a yard to go now on second.
Kappa. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and
New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
Set.
First down, and they go right back to it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
He's brought down.
Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
Gain of a yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Headed out right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
380. 59. Go.
Third and long for him here. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
So on fourth down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 28-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80. Check. Hurt.
Plowing up the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to SoFi right after this.
Back. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Out and quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
4 yards.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher, and I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And talk about killing any momentum this offense had, Brock. 3 consecutive sacks, going to bring up 4th down. Starts the return at the 34. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Set.
Now an inside give to Hampton. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
380.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Set. 380. Real.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
This run held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Let go.
Now air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Bail Tigers. Bail.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Back to the air, Herbert. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
3rd down and
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Couldn't find Rondé Gadsden the second on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Plain zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Nice Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18 right there.
They'll throw to start the drive. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's go. 68. Vikings. Back to back.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Set. Gravity line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
To number 80.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Liking 18.
Throwing from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal.
Cowboy 80.
Design quarterback run here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead.
I have a little sense, Kate, that equipment manager is going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual threat guy in college, but that's his first in the NFL using his legs.
Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 7. Daniel Carlson set to
Carlson
kick off.
all set now for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Hey, Ray.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Second and 10 now, Herbert. On the move, headed right. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll throw, third and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jack Campbell with the INT.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Culp with a catch. Man, he's not going to get anything out of this. The defense all over it, and they're going to take him out for a loss of 2.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
It's mixed in on second down. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
18 Cardinal. Motion, team.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Ready,
Setting up to throw. He's got it in the end zone, but he can't get the feet down. Oh, that throw just took him a little bit too far, Brock. That's going to be incomplete.
Second and 10.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Hut, go. 79 Grosso. Head the street.
He's going to throw this one. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Chargers 7. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Escapes a defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. They're looking to throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Lion. Ready.
Running it with Hampton. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Set. Go.
Herbert with a blitz coming. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Oh, a defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. He has it at the 13. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10.
Ready? 70
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Mustang 19. 70. 19, 18. Ready?
Looking to throw here. Into the hands of Cole. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
28. Chargers 7. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
On the return, the Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Set. Go.
Throw here, third down. Buys time, rolling right. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
Kate, it has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down. Running it after the penalty. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Forced out to his right. Brought in. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the third. Dicker on now for the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Airing it out to start this drive. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison.
They're going to try and throw it here. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. 3.
Running it now out of the gun. Finding room at the 30. And he's able to get it to the 33-yard line. Gain 15 there. And the Bucs have the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Go. Viking 18. Go check.
They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. Near the sideline at the 30, still going. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
Okay, we know it's hard for running backs to get runs like that in the open field and find pay dirt from that distance. Even more rare to see a QB get it done. And I don't think that'll be the last time he totes it.
Carlson now to add one more. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they'll decline this and take the results.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Set. Ready.
Hampton now up the middle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to Hampton. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Chargers who have it to start the 4th quarter, but this game seems pretty far out of reach for them. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
20, set. Ready. What is it?
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Ready. You're out. Hey, Ray. Set.
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Brooks is going to get it off his own read. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Set. Wide 80. Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Back to 60. Back to 50. Cougar 19. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Strike. Hey, smash Broncos. Say, hey. 60 by 7.
Back to the well again. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set, go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pass complete to Slaw. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Giving them an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Set.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
On 3rd down, Herbert chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
It's a turnover on downs.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
49-yard line.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Viking 18. Hey, check that. Street.
They give it to him again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Ready?
Trying to get in with the option here. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Punt team on the field. And they could really use a good one here. Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Hey, ram. 21. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
And the Chargers, first down.
1st and 10, Herbert. Buying some time left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 43-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. Downfield, and Tislaw has it. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Tag. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hurt. Right there, hurt. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.